Welcome back to the channel, folks. JD here again with another quick car finance related video for you. This is going to be really quick, but something that caught my eye literally early this afternoon was that BMW have currently got, to my mind, an unseen APR on their used cars. Or it's not quite as good as it first looks, but they have got 2.9% APR on certain used cars up to a certain age. So what I wanted to do now is just very, very quickly compare their standard rate versus their special 2.9% APR rate, just to see on a particular car how much you could actually save by securing this unlimited, limited even offer. So if we look here, look, it says that this is August the 7th, 2020, by the way. Your perfect BMW couldn't be closer. Low 2.9% APR representative now on selected BMW approved used cars. Now, it's good, but it's not as good, because if you look at the small print, it says offer available on BMW approved used 7 Series, 8 Series and M models that you can drive away today, all meticulously checked. And somewhere else I did see that it's only between... Oh, where's it gone? Hang on a minute. There we go. I think you can see it there, between 3 and 18 months old. So I thought we'd look at let's say a BMW M3 or an M4 within that criteria, and let's use their finance quote to compare what you would pay on the standard 10.9% APR, which is what BMW usually offer as their standard rate, compared to this 2.9 rate. So I went on to the BMW site, and I searched for BMW M cars, and I found this M4 competition pack. It is a what is it? It's January 2020 registered, with 400 miles on the clock, and it's got a cash price of 47,490. But if you scroll down to the old finance quote, it says 2.9% APR on a used car. So that is really something to behold at the moment. So let's just see what it's coming out at 2.9, and then we'll use the spreadsheet to see what it would cost if it was 10.9. So they are saying on the full quote here, look, 47 monthly payments. So this is a 48-month agreement. I've said this countless times before, but just make sure you know how many monthly equal payments you're making. In this example, it's 47 equal payments, month 48 being the final guaranteed future value. Sometimes it will be 48 equal payments, with month 49 being the final value. So if you're trying to compare apples with apples, make sure you do compare the correct amount of terms, because it will give you a different result depending on how many months you're obviously looking at. So this is for what I would call 47 plus 1, so 47 equals, with 48 month where your optional guaranteed future value or your balloon payment lies. So they are saying with a cash price of 47,490 and a deposit of 712,350, final value of 27,776.71. It's coming out at 491.65. So let's just put that into the spreadsheet. Now, as I've said before, if anybody wants to find a copy of this spreadsheet, that didn't make sense. If anybody wants to obtain a copy of this spreadsheet, please send me an email here, whether you can see that, carfinancetutorials@outlook.com, and you'll get my auto response telling you how you can obtain a copy. We're currently on version 5, and it's proven to be very useful and very popular. So if you do want to get a copy, please don't hesitate to email me. There's various videos on my channel as to what the spreadsheet will do. It's kind of evolving. It's evolved over the last 2 or 3 years, and it will give you pretty much everything you need to know about PCP, HP. You can even use it for mortgage payments now. You can work out when your voluntary termination point is. You can work out if it's worth taking finance just to get a dealer incentive. So it's a really useful tool. So let's just see, first of all, if it computes. So we'll put the figures in, if I could actually work out what I'm doing today. Here we go. So the total cost as per the quote is 47,490. So we're going to put that in the top of the spreadsheet, and they are saying a deposit of 27,776. 776.71, and a dealer deposit contribution of nothing, so we'll leave that blank, and a guaranteed future value of I'm not with it tonight, am I? The deposit is 7123.50. The guaranteed future value is 2776.71, and we'll say we're going to buy it this month, so that's August 2020, and they are quoting 2.9. Okay, let's put 2.9 in there, and it's 47 equal payments, and the spreadsheet's coming out with a monthly figure of 49164, and they are saying 49165, so that's pretty close. It's only a penny out, and they are saying the total cost, certainly on the spreadsheet, a total cost of £51,007 with that interest. So it's really quite impressive because you're borrowing, what, £40,000 over 4 years. Remember, you always borrow the balloon value as well on your credit agreement, regardless of whether you intend paying it back at the end or not. But the total charges in this case are about £3,500. Let's pretend that this 2.9% wasn't offer. I can't speak. Let's pretend this 2.9% wasn't on offer and it was the normal headline rate of 10.9. Let's just see what a difference it would make. So currently 49164, change this to 10.9, 69257. So exactly the same figures, the same purchase price, the same deposit, the same guaranteed future value, the same number of months. With 10.9%, you are paying more than £200 a month more for that car. Okay, so that's why it's always important to try and get the best APR that you can. And 2.9% on a used car is actually pretty damn good at the moment. So let's remind ourselves, at 2.9, we were looking at 491.64 or 65 in their case. Total amount of charges was about 3,500. If we were to pay the standard 10.9, 12,961, so almost 13. Total cost log, 60,451 versus 51,007. So almost £10,000 cheaper to get it at 2.9 versus 10.9. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just put it in at 2.9 without a deposit at all. 652.03. So that's still £40 a month cheaper to put none of your money in compared to putting their deposit in at their previous standard rate of 10.9%. So you can see what an enormous difference the APR can make from 2.9 to 10.9. £10,000 over the 4 years, over £200 a month in monthly payments. Okay, so I hope that was useful. So check that out if you're in the market for a 7 Series or an 8 Series BMW M2, M3, M4, M5, M8, X3 it says there, X4M, X5M, X6M, between 3 to 18 months old. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with BMW at all, but I just thought it was quite interesting to share that with you. You don't often see this kind of interest rate from a dealer on a used car. Okay, so I hope that was interesting. I hope that was useful. Please do continue to comment and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you get notifications of when a new video is released. Please do continue to comment. I really like receiving your comments. And as I said, do email me here if you would like to find out how you can obtain a latest copy of the spreadsheet. I'm going to shut up now because I can't speak this evening. I'll see you next time. Take care.